Hey, good afternoon. Welcome everybody. If you guys are watching this, I'm going to be giving you my personal experience that I have with this VINABUKS 110 volt water heater. Now, this is the 15 liter, 3.3 gallon, 110 volt, or I should say 1500 watt total water heater. It uses roughly about $88 per year as far as for electricity. That is the average projected consumption. Now, this is a point of use. Now, point of use means that when this thing actually heats up to the desired temperature, it goes idle. It does not reduce the temperature. Now, when the temperature drops below that desired amount, then it's going to reheat itself. But otherwise, this thing is very well insulated, is very well made. Now, the things that it actually comes with is you're going to receive 2 stainless steel braided lines. You're also going to get a water heater pressure relief valve, as well as a silicone line hose for the relief system, and you're going to get a little T brass fitting that is on here. That is what this comes with, including the plug itself, which is your typical standard 110 power volt supply. Now, it's capable of being adjusted from 35 degrees, or I should say 30 degrees Celsius, up to 65 degrees Celsius. So that means right around 86 degrees to 149 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I have this thing maxed out right now. It is recommended to have this thing completely filled before you plug it in. So just bear in mind when you go to install this the first time, do not have the power plugged into it. There's a lot of warnings against it because it could potentially damage the unit itself. So make sure it has a full tank first before you plug it into power. Now, without further ado, I have this thing set all the way up on high. Now we're going to watch this temperature drop as far as the Celsius goes, because the tank is going to slowly drain as I run the water. This could be used for a variety of different applications. It could be everything from a camper to a shop to a home, a business, whatever the case is. The setup that I have behind me here, this is connected directly off of a garden hose. And I have the T connected where the garden hose feeds into my water heater, and that T outlet cold water goes back into my sink or faucet, and the hot water also feeds into the faucet. So that way I have 2 different temperature control settings on this particular setup. Now, for all of you out there that have different applications, you can install this so many different ways, because this thing is literally designed to be compact enough where you can throw it in a lot of different applications. Highly recommend and encourage this, guys, because it is definitely worth the investment. So again, keep in mind this is a 3.3 gallon or 15 liter unit. It uses 1500 watts of power consumption off of a 10 amp outlet. Again, highly recommend. I thank you all for watching. Definitely give it a try, because you are not going to be disappointed. So thank you, guys.